Alright, so this is Dirk Suderik. What are you thinking right now as this is her first day?
I'm thinking that she's cuter than I thought she would be, and that she's better behaved than I thought she would be.
Thank you. Cut!
My name's Serena Dobb. I fostered Abby and Lizzo.
My name is Dirk Suderik. I fostered the future service dog Sonnet.
My name is Kate Schreider, and I work in the puppy program at Dog Guides. So I help the foster families from when they pick their puppies up at 7 weeks old to when they're recalled around 14 months.
I was in a room with a bunch of other puppies, and they were just puppy after puppy being handed out, and all of a sudden this little tiny white dog just gets handed to me. A pretty exciting moment.
I thought that she was a really cute puppy and that it was going to be a really great time. Both turned out to be very true.
It's going to be very hard to give her up, but that she was going to go and do a pretty cool job.
What's happening today?
We're going to Lakeside Park to walk Sonnet.
Alright, Sonnet, ready to walk?
So one obstacle that I didn't anticipate when I was starting to foster was the way that the public's interactions with my foster puppy would affect her training.
Having never had a puppy before, I didn't know that puppies like to bite all the time and that puppies' teeth are really sharp.
I had to kind of learn very quickly to be much more aware of my surroundings and kind of not only focus on her and what she's doing, but also what other people around us were doing.
Raising puppies is hard. They go through many different developmental stages of teething. They want to chew everything. Their adolescent phase where you really have to, be firm with your, consistent with your training. So we work through all those things, pulling on leash and maybe some barking or some, getting your puppy used to the crate. So definitely can have its ups and downs, but again, that's what we're here for. So we hope to be able to work with our foster families through any of those behavioral concerns that they do have.
Come on, Sonnet. Come on, let's go.
One piece of advice I really wish I had with my first foster puppy was giving them the time to learn things.
It's very easy to feel the pressure of knowing you're raising a puppy to be a dog guide.
When you get your puppy, they're going to act like a puppy. Like, yes, they were bred to be service dogs, but they're still puppies at the end of the day.
You want your puppy to be perfect. You want to make sure that they're on track. You want to make sure that they're, hitting their milestones when you think they should be. And I think sometimes for, even though it's based in a good reason, you want your puppy to be successful, that can sometimes take away just the fun of enjoyment of having a puppy.
Giving them the time and the space to actually learn, all the skills that they need, and knowing that it's not going to come to them automatically.
Come here, Sonnet! Sonnet! Sonnet, come here! Come here! Come here! Come here! Sonnet, come here! Come here! Come on! Sonnet! Sonnet! Sonnet!
I wish someone would have told me maybe to expect the unexpected, and don't expect it to go how you think it would go.
No.
Ow!
Hi, Sonnet.
Having a future service dog is really great because the organization which provides the puppy also provides training, also provides food, also provides vet care. You also get a green vest with the puppy, and that green vest allows you to take the puppy into any store, any workplace, any mode of public transportation. So I used to take Sonnet into go grocery shopping, on the train to downtown Toronto into my work, and she would sit there right at my feet at the desk in an office, and it was just such a different thing that I had ever experienced, being able to take a dog into any of these places. So it was a really fun thing to do.
We do really focus on socialization for our puppies, but we also want to be sure that that doesn't just mean our puppies get to play with every dog they see, get to say hi to every single person they see. We really want to strive for our puppies to be neutral to those different things in the environment, as opposed to, you know, just go into the dog park every single day where they're probably going to get very, very overexcited by dogs that they see or people that they see. So very important to like have them exposed to a lot of different things, but not necessarily get to interact with all of those different things.
My favorite thing about fostering, apart from giving back to the community, which is why I was really excited to be a part of it, is the community that comes with being a future service dog foster with other people who are also fostering dogs. There are so many events and there are so many opportunities to get together and to have the dogs play together and to have the dogs learn from each other, and the community is great.
There we go.
Oh, Phoenix, like, yep, that one's...
One thing that people said to us was that it was going to be really difficult to say goodbye.
Definitely, while we hear from a lot of our fosters that bringing them back is probably the toughest thing on them.
Going into the whole training program and the volunteer program, I was of the mindset that it wasn't going to be that difficult because we knew that we were going to have Sonnet for a year, and that after that year, or roughly a year, she would be going on to help somebody live a better life, or a life that had fewer obstacles.
You know, going into it that the puppy's not going to be with you forever, but you know, on that same token, that they know that they're going to be helping someone, so it is kind of worth it.
When the day came that we had to drop her off back at the training center, it was much more difficult than I thought it would be. So I think, you know, a piece of advice would be to prepare yourself for that moment, because it definitely isn't easy.
So we sent out report cards for our dogs in training every 3 months. So our foster families do get to hear from the instructors, they get to see pictures, they get to hear updates of how the puppies are doing. So I think that's something that foster families really appreciate and enjoy, is knowing that how their dogs are doing. Of course, they've raised these puppies for sometimes over a year, so you know, it can be hard for them to just, you know, go off the training and not hear from the, you know, hear about them or know how they're doing. So I think the report cards are very helpful to our foster families.
I would tell others that it is such a rewarding way to give back to the community, to have one of these puppies, knowing that they're going to go on to help somebody live a life with fewer obstacles, and that you're going to get so much out of it yourself. Not just the feeling of helping to train this dog, which is going to go on to be a service dog, but it's fun to have a really nice dog around. And
How do you get involved? You're seeing this documentary for the first time and you want to get involved in Dog Eyes. How would somebody do that?
Definitely by going to our website, dogguys.com. That has all of our information and resources on how to get involved with volunteering, our foster program, of course. So the application to be a foster parent is on there. We also have a need for people to just be puppy sitters. So if you're not able to commit to the full year of fostering, we do have a program, just puppy sitting. And then, of course, any other volunteering with Dog Guides, like on our admin side or our fundraising, that's all on our website as well.
Yeah, all right, perfect. Thank you.